Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another plan with me for you for the week of January 10th through January 16th of 2022. For this week I did pull in the September 2020 mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co. I always love the wintertime Scribble Prints Co. mystery kits, or the winter themed Scribble Prints Co. mystery kits. Because if you didn't know, winter is my favorite season. I do live in a place where I experience all four seasons, and I really love the snow and the cold, and I'm really excited to be heading into fall because that leads into winter, and that's my happy season. I'm so excited for that. So this is going to be kind of a longer video. This is one of those spreads where I pulled in a bunch of foil, and they were like half-cut headers instead of like full box underlays. So these kinds of spreads tend to take me quite a bit longer than, I don't know, a regular spread, either without foil or with like full box underlays. So maybe grab a snack. And we're just gonna sort of jump into the base that I've already started to do. I don't remember if this was the foil that came with the kit. It probably was. I know that this is kind of an older foil bundle that came with this kit, if that's the case. And actually that kind of tracks because this kit is from 2020 and it's 2023 now, and her kits have changed. Her mystery kits have changed quite a bit since then. So yeah, I just went ahead and started my base. I staggered my full boxes like I usually do. I also staggered all of the colors of the glitter headers, again, like I typically do. And then I pulled in some water trackers as well. Those are from Glam Planner. This entire spread was done like post-planning kind of thing. It's more of a scrapbooking spread than anything else because this Monday was the day of my first eye surgery in 2022. So I definitely was not in a place to be able to plan as I go like I usually do. But yeah, that's sort of what we're working with here. Also, I want to apologize in case you hear any sort of yard work happening in the background. It is Labor Day when I'm recording this voiceover because this was the time I had today off, and there are a number of people outside working on their lawns, presumably because they have the day off today as well. So if you hear a bunch of background noise, I apologize, but that's kind of what we're working with here, and as much as possible, I'll try to cut that out when I do the editing for this voiceover. I'm noticing that I used a lot of undo for this week. I honestly kind of miss using as much undo as I had been using in my 2022 planner. For my 2023 planner, I purchased inserts. They're like 7 by 9.25 inserts from Sadie Stickers. And it was super convenient that I didn't have to print and cut all of these things myself, especially with my printer kind of being on the fritz last year. But I like the paper that I was using to print my own inserts a lot better than the Sadie Stickers paper. Not that it's bad, I just have a preference. So, yeah. Anyway, that does mean that this kind of like smoother, a little bit thinner paper that I was using in 2022 did require more undo because it was a lot easier to accidentally rip the page than it is in my current planner. So let's see, I pulled in a bunch of the like full box overlays, and then I think at some point I stopped doing this where I actually record me putting down all of the initial layer of half-cut headers for like the underlays in the boxes. At some point I stopped doing this, and I think it cuts out a pretty significant chunk of time in the videos. Plus, I feel like that's not something you guys really need to sit there and watch because that might just be kind of boring, but I don't know. It's part of this process, and I feel like to cut it out now would make the video look a little bit awkward because you'd see the page kind of like jumping around and things being different between each cut, and that just like doesn't sit well with my brain when I go to edit these things. But anyway, moving on. Just continuing to put down all of the full box overlays. I feel like I don't have a whole lot to talk about because, I don't know, not very much has changed since last time I chatted with you guys. I am going to try to get more than one voiceover recorded today just because I really want to get some of these videos out. I really, really loved the spreads that I did last year and this year overall. And I feel like I owe it to myself to get these things voiced over and posted because I really enjoy them and they make me happy. And I kind of like having all of these things in video form too, just to kind of look back on in the future as well. I don't often rewatch my videos or anything like that, but it's kind of a nice like video scrapbook a little bit as well. And I like that aspect of it too. So for the sidebar, I did pull in one of the snowflake pieces that's from Honey Inked, the silver foil snowflake. The January script is from Ice Cream Joe. And then I pulled in my usual 2 habit trackers. Both of those scripts are from Kinzi's Creations. And then I pulled in a little bit of the washi leftover that I had from the kit. And then, of course, my This Week tracker, which I use to track my steps. Although, honestly, I feel like the step tracker for this week was kind of a moot point because I spent most of the week just relaxing and recovering from my first surgery and not really being able to see very well because it was an eye surgery and all the swelling afterwards. So like I pretty much just sat on the couch and watched movies all week. So if you're into like a super cozy vibe kind of plan with me that really doesn't have a whole lot going on, this video is certainly for you. It might get a little boring, a little repetitive, but hopefully I can make it a little bit interesting with a voiceover. I don't know. I'm just glad that you're here and watching, and I am thankful for you for being patient with me as I sort of maintain my inconsistent schedule, which is to say that I don't have a schedule, and thank you for putting up with me. That's pretty much all I got. I did pull in a bunch of the little like deco pieces and little flecks that came with the foil bundle, and I think that that's super cute at the top. So here we are just moving into the day by day. I completely forgot about this manicure. So this manicure was completely inspired by all of the purple shades in this kit, and I forgot that I had done this manicure, and now I'm looking at it again and I'm like, I want to recreate it again. I really love how that turned out. Oh, I miss it. Anyway, that's completely besides the point. Moving on to Monday. The first thing I did was put down all of the different like labels and things like that, just because I really like doing that whenever I'm using half-cut headers. It helps me figure out the spacing a lot easier. So Monday morning I had to get up super early to prep for my surgery, the alarm clock emojis from the Coffee Monsters Co. I had to take a shower with like antibacterial soap, all that fun stuff, and the shower munchkin is from Once More with Love. And then I had my first surgery, and the surgeon emoji is from the Coffee Monsters Co. Let's see. Moving on to the second half of the day. I'm just going to go chronologically and sort of explain things, and hopefully the video will catch up to where I'm at. So for, I don't know if that would have been for lunch or dinner or maybe something in between, but I did have tropical smoothie. It was probably the only thing that sounded good after surgery because I was really out of it. I woke up from my first surgery with a migraine, like in the middle of a migraine, and did not realize it until like I was a little bit more with it, like hours later, or maybe even until the next day. Maybe I didn't realize that, but anyway, that happens. The drink, like smoothie kind of drink sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. I also watched Howl's Moving Castle that day. Howl's Moving Castle is like one of my favorite movies. It's just one of those feel-good movies. It makes me happy. And the Scarecrow sticker is from Joy of Planning. Then I had some fur baby snuggles, and the paw print sticker came with one of the foil bundles from Scribble Prints Co. The snuggle script is a custom from Kinzi's Creations. And then I also watched Spirited Away later that day, and the Soot Sprite sticker is also from Joy of Planning. On Tuesday morning, I woke up at 3 in the morning in a lot of pain, kind of to be expected, but I I don't know, I was just feeling really tired and felt like I should mark that, so I did. The So Tired emoji is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And it was around this time that I started watching Lucifer on Netflix. And honestly, I never finished the series. I think I got to the point where I was going to start watching the last season and then just kind of lost interest, so I never finished it. But that's okay. The TV icon is from Scribble Prints Co. Then I needed to order some medication refills. The RX sticker is from Scribble Prints Co. And I pretty much spent the rest of the day taking a nap. And the Napping Girl sticker is from Viva Stationery, who I don't think is open any longer and probably hasn't been for quite a while. But I will take a look and let you know in the description box if I can find her shop anymore. Moving on to Tuesday. No, not Tuesday. Oh, we just finished Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday. The first thing that I marked was that I watched Lucifer. Again, the TV icon is from Scribble Prints Co. I also took a nap that day. The girl sticker is from Viva Stationery, and the nap script is from Ice Cream Joe. And then Dave came home for lunch that day. He just came home to check on me, which was super, super sweet. And I pulled in a heart icon from SPC in silver foil to mark that. Later in the day, I needed to call my doctor. I must have had some sort of question. I probably had some sort of question. So I did that, whatever. The foil icon is from SPC. And then I watched some YouTube. The YouTube icon is from SPC and the script is from Kinzi's Creations, who is no longer open. And then for dinner that evening, we got McDonald's. The cheeseburger sticker is from Scribble Prints Co. and the McDonald's script is from Ice Cream Joe. So there I'm just showing you that I added a full box extender under Friday. I don't know. This week was very uneventful. Like, I pretty much just laid on the couch all week, but I had enough that I wanted to mark that apparently warranted an extender box. So that is what it is. But Thursday, I snuggled my Maisie Girl. The Shih Tzu sticker is from the Stickie Committee, and the script is from Kinzi's Creations. Then I took another nap. Again, the girl sticker is from Viva Stationery. I freaking love the Viva Stationery girl stickers, but they're usually just so large that I have trouble finding a space to put them in my planner. But they were perfect for this week because I pretty much just napped and watched movies all week. So, yeah. Anyway, the nap script is from Ice Cream Joe, and then I took a relaxing shower. This was like the first day I was allowed to actually shower after my surgery. They had like a rule that you had to wait so many days before you could take another shower. So I followed those directions and took a shower on Thursday, and it was lovely to finally be able to take a shower again. And then I pretty much just sat on the couch and watched movies. I watched Mulan, and that cricket sticker is from Once More with Love. I watched Iron Man and Iron Man 2. And both of those stickers are from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then the Iron Man script stickers are from Kinzi's Creations. Moving on to Friday. Friday was payday. For the job that I was working at that point. I no longer work at that job. So my paydays have changed. So it's kind of weird seeing a payday on a Friday for me because usually my paydays right now are on Wednesdays. But I digress. Both the money icon and the payday script are from Scribble Prints Co. I had missed a call from my nurse, so I had to call her back on Friday. And I used a stethoscope icon from SPC in the silver foil to mark that. And then I talked to my parents on the phone. This was like the first day that I had any sort of like energy at all, and pulled in a phone icon from Scribble Prints Co. in silver foil. Okie doke. Oh yeah, I guess I was really just rewatching through all of the Marvel movies at this point. I needed something to do, and that seemed like something that would take up a pretty decent chunk of time, so that's what I ended up doing. But yeah, I watched Thor, like the first Thor movie that day, the Thor emoji is from the Coffee Monsters Co. and the script is from Kinzi's Creations. Then my mother-in-law brought me lunch, which was super sweet. So I pulled in this bag icon from Scribble Prints Co. to mark that. And then I watched Captain America and pulled in this Captain America emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and the script is from Kinzi's Creations. Let's see. Later that day, I did some online shopping. I'm pretty sure I was just buying like leggings and workout gear and stuff like that because I was just feeling so like inactive and it was starting to drive me a little bit nuts. I'm one of those people who cannot relax. Like I have zero chill, and when I'm being forced to chill, especially, you know, after things like surgery, like I do not handle that well. So I was doing some online shopping. The emojis from the Coffee Monsters Co. The online shopping script is from Kinzi's Creations. And then I took another nap, and the napping girl is from Viva Stationery. The script is from Ice Cream Joe. That evening, Dave brought home Starbucks, and I was very happy about that. He brought me a Frappuccino. It was delicious. The Starbucks script is from Kinzi's Creations, and the emoji is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I watched the Avengers later that evening. We probably watched that together, actually, now that I think about it. The Loki sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. and the script is from Kinzi's Creations. Moving on to Saturday, I did a YouTube binge. First thing, I pulled in a YouTube icon that came with the kit, and then the YouTube binge script is from Ice Cream Joe. I also watched Iron Man 3 that day, and the Iron Man sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. Script is from Kinzi's Creations. We did get Jimmy John's for lunch. We probably had it delivered, unless Dave went and picked it up, which is also possible. It's been like a year and a half, more than a year and a half, since I actually like put this down in my planner, so my memory's a little foggy from, you know, a year and a half ago. But anyway, we did get Jimmy John's. The sandwich sticker is from Scribble Prints Co. And then I made another online purchase. I think there was a Buff Bunny new release. So I purchased some things from Buff Bunny and just used this Take My Money emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. Later that day, my mom brought some food over. She like meal prepped for us, just a bunch of things, which was super sweet of her. So we had food for like the whole week, which was really, really nice and took a bunch of extra pressure off of, you know, my husband and me. My husband, who was pretty much taking care of me. And I know that's really, really a challenge because I'm not one of those people who's very good at letting people take care of them. So that was much appreciated. The heart icon is from Scribble Prints Co. And then I painted my nails. The paint nails script is from Kinzi's Creations, and the icon is a silver foil icon from SPC. I also watched Thor: The Dark World that evening and pulled another Thor emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and script from Kinzi's Creations. I wanted to add just a couple more things into my day for Saturday, just because I felt like I was doing a whole lot of nothing and it felt good to mark things in my planner, dang it. So that's what I did. I did some planning that evening and pulled in 2 stickers from SPC to mark that. And then I made an Instagram post that evening. I don't remember what I posted, but I could probably find it. It was probably on my nail Instagram, which, if you weren't aware, I do have a nail polish Instagram. I update it whenever I feel like it, if we're being totally honest. But sometimes I post nail art stuff there. So if you're ever interested in checking that out, I will leave that in the description box down below. But anyway, the foil icon for my Instagram post is from SPC, and then the IG post script was a custom from Kinzi's Creations. On Sunday, again, I did another YouTube binge. I pulled in another icon that came with the kit, and again, the YouTube binge script is from Ice Cream Joe. Then I snuggled my Maisie girl. The Shih Tzu sticker is from the Stickie Committee, and the Snuggle Maisie script is a custom from Kinzi's Creations, who is no longer open. I caught up on some anime. We watched Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, and both of those TV icons are from SPC in silver foil. I did some editing later that day and pulled in one of these like film icons. I think we're just going to call it a film icon and leave it there. that is in silver foil from SPC and an edit script from Ice Cream Joe. And then I continued watching Marvel movies. So I watched Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm pretty sure I know Captain America, the sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I'm pretty sure Groot is also from the Coffee Monsters Co., but it could be from Once More with Love. I don't remember. I'm sorry. So here is the finished spread and a little wiggle to show off all of the gorgeous silver foil. I really love how this spread turned out. I just feel like it was perfect for all of the indoor cozy vibes, even though it was winter. Here's everything that I had left in the kit, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are all doing well and taking good care, and I will see you hopefully very soon in my next video. Take care, everyone.